Welcome to Rob Talks. Thank you all for your support. Here's the translation from the Mayan calendar for February 26, 2026 for all three calendars. First up is the long count calendar, which is being represented by 13 Baktun, 0 Katun, 13 Tun, 3 Uinal, and the 9 Kin. After elevated vision, today's long count brings integration. This is the moment where insight settles into understanding that can now be applied. It's a day when reflection refines a direction so that forward motion remains aligned. The 9 Kin is about reflection stabilizing movement. You're being asked to review what you now see clearly and to distill insight into simple truths. This is a time to choose quality over speed and to integrate before advancing. I'm also translating the entire 13-day cycle of the Tzolk'in calendar. If you're interested in seeing it, I'll link it at the end of this video. Today starts a new Tzolk'in cycle and the date is 1 Kib. Kib is represented by wisdom. It's about forgiveness, purification, and ancestral knowledge and guidance. The number 1 is about initiation, a new cycle, and focused intent. Together, 1 Kib initiates a new cycle of wisdom. This is a powerful reset day, the cleansing of old patterns so that higher understanding can take root. Forgiveness, of self and others, clears the field for clarity. You're being asked to begin a practice of reflection or forgiveness and to release any lingering resentment or self-judgment. This is a day to honor ancestral wisdom and to set a clear intention for conscious living. Now let's see what the Hob calendar has to say. The Hob date is 4 Yaxk'in. Yaxk'in is represented by the new sun. It's about solar renewal, clarity, and illumination. Day 4 is about structure and stabilization. Together, 4 Yaxk'in stabilizes new illumination. Now is a time when clarity becomes reliable and insight finds structure. This is where awareness begins to support consistent actions. You're being asked to establish a routine aligned with clarity, and to ground insight into your daily life. Also to strengthen foundations under a new light, and to commit to what you now understand. Now let's look at what the collective message is from all three calendars. Here's the meaning of each calendar summed up. The long count is about reflection grounding movement, and the Tzolk'in reflects a wisdom cycle beginning. The Hob calendar is about illumination stabilizing. This is a day of wise initiation, a time when old patterns release, clarity stabilizes, and a new understanding begins. Collectively, this day supports purification and recalibration. You are being invited to release inherited patterns that no longer serve and to begin anew with wisdom and humility. The message today is simple. Clean the lens. Begin with wisdom. Today's energy aligns beautifully with your long arc of careful progression. As you are integrating wisdom, do not rush nor force it. Trust in the quiet power of beginning again, but this time, from clarity. Here is an affirmation reflecting today's calendars, but please first remember to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe to help us grow. Thank you. Now here's the affirmation. I begin anew with wisdom, clarity, and grounded light. Thank you all for your support.